On this week's Silver Screen Report, we're taking a look at the mock trial team, investigating memes in the classroom, and recapping the football team's historic victory last weekend.
Good afternoon, Dutch Fork. Today is Friday, December 13th, and your Silver Screen Report starts now.
Here in room 313, students can make up work during the school day. Here's Gabe Franklin with the details.
ALEC is a makeup lab for students to work on their assignments when they have insufficient time after school. Clerical assistant Deborah Higginbotham is the new ALEC instructor.
This is a room where students can come and do makeup tests that their teachers have allowed them to have. The teachers either bring me the test. When the student comes in, they tell me who they are and who the teacher is, and we get the test out.
The way it's designed this year is it is just a makeup lab. What it is it's a makeup center for students. If you miss a class and you miss a test, a quiz, or anything like that, teachers can send the work so students can get help during the day.
Teachers and administrations say that students should have ALEC to give them more time during school to make up their work.
There are a variety of reasons that students get behind on work or miss a test. They're sick, there's a flu going around right now, something happens in their family and they have to be out of school, and it gets overwhelming to do all of that makeup work. And they also have commitments after school. Some of them have jobs, some of them have sports.
I think that students are able to get the opportunity to make up assignments and make up tests within the school hours. So all of our teachers are required to give an academic assistance time, but that's outside of the 8 to 4 school day. And a lot of students don't have the luxury of having different transportations.
There's a lot of reasons that students miss tests. Maybe it's because they're sick, maybe they're on a field trip, but in order for their grades to stay as good as they can, they need to be able to make up any tests or quizzes that they have.
ALEC will be available in room 313 on Wednesdays from 8:15 to 9:15 and all day on Thursdays from 8:15 to 3.
If it's popular enough and it's used enough, then we can look at opening more days. But right now we're still looking at about under 10 for those times. So as soon as we see that it's needed more, then we'll discuss that.
This has been Gabe Franklin with your Silver Screen Report.
The dance department performed its annual winter concert last week. Patrick Moore has the info about the effort and time both the students and director put into making this concert happen.
Thursday and Friday last week, Dutch Fork High School's dance department hosted a concert featuring 22 dances. Madeline Thiemann, teacher and director of dance, breaks down how the dance department brought the concert together.
They have to learn a little bit about compositions. They need to learn about how to tell a story through movement, how to show emotion and energy and effort and all of that stuff to really convey their meaning. They can really get creative. They can pick their own groups, pick their own music, and make their dance about whatever they want.
Dancers and stage staff have worked immensely to piece the concert together. Prior to the show, a few students share how they feel their work may turn out.
I feel like this concert will go pretty smoothly and well because we had enough time to rehearse and practice everything to get it right.
It's going really smooth so far, and all the dancers are really attentive this year, and we're all focused on one thing.
I feel like this concert will go by very smooth. We will have our ups and downs, but I feel at the end it's just going to be good.
Student dancers may have this concert affect their careers.
If they go into a career in dance, then they have some technique skills. They have the ability to choreograph. We work a lot on collaboration and cooperation, how to take and give constructive feedback.
Thiemann shares what brought her to dance and why she believes people enjoy it.
I got a new teacher when I was 5 or 6, and she had all of this professional training. I mean, she knew what she was doing. She was very passionate about it, and I stayed there until I graduated high school. As soon as I left high school, I was like, dance is my life. I have to do something with it.
This has been Patrick Moore with the Silver Screen Report.
Every Thursday, students on the mock trial team prepare for their state competition. Myasia Gilmore has the story.
Mock trial gives students a hands-on experience of conducting a fake court hearing.
So mock trial is a club where we get to learn about the legal process and legal system and how to support and defend an argument.
We get case materials every year, and we practice for a mock trial, and then we go to a competition, do our mock trial, and then hopefully do well.
So in mock trial, we get a new case every year. So this year we have a civil case. Last year we had a criminal case, which was a murder investigation. And this year it's an investigation of negligence.
Mock trial participants Sean Wan and Sunny C shared their experience regarding the club.
So I decided to join mock trial back in middle school because I thought it would be something that would be fun to do with my friends, and I would get to learn more about the legal system and how to defend an argument, even though I'm not interested in law.
I think mock trial has enhanced my ability to work with a team. We work with each other extensively to review the case materials and prepare for the competition.
This year, the mock trial team has many ambitions, including heading to state competition and expanding the club even further.
So with mock trial, we hope to advance to the state competition this year and hopefully within the next few years end up in the national competition. We look to grow the club each year, and we're always looking for new people to join at the beginning of each school year.
I think anyone can join mock trial. If you're up for some hard work and dedication, then you'll do well.
Anybody who's interested in getting to learn more about the legal system, getting to be better at public speaking, and getting to just have some fun with their friends.
If you are interested in joining mock trial, be sure to see Ms. Humphrey at room 201 for information on how to become a participant. This has been Myasia Gilmore with your Silver Screen Report.
The SAT word of the week is emulate, a verb meaning to imitate.
Memes are a prevalent form of communication for people living in the age of technology. Tommy Powell investigates the internet phenomenon.
Henderson! He's back! Internet memes were first proposed by Michael Godwin in the June 1993 issue of Wired. Students and teacher Jamie Chasen share what they think about memes.
The one with the frog, the Pepe one. That one's so cute.
My favorite meme is this. But that's none of my business. Kermit the Frog, love him.
My favorite meme is Trollface, because Trollface is a classic meme from, I think, 2009, and it's very funny.
Internet memes have been popular since 2009. Students try to explain why memes have stayed that way.
I mean, just because they're really funny. Like, you can just like scroll and just look at memes, like, and just laugh, just in your free time when you're bored.
Because of the human connection, laughter is something that everybody benefits from, and I think using funny faces or popular pop culture and connecting that to something abstract and weird always makes people laugh.
Memes can be incorporated in school activities. Students and teachers give their opinion on memes in education.
I don't know personally what other teachers do, but I've seen a lot of educators use memes just as like funny reminders for students around the classroom. So just, keeping things relevant and fresh. I think it's a good way to relate to your students and staff members.
Sometimes they have posters or art they had put up, and it's memes, and I think it's really funny. And it actually is pretty cool.
Actually, I had a class last year that used directly memes for a vocab thing. So we had to find memes that matched the vocabulary word. It was very difficult, but I did it.
This has been Tommy Powell with your Silver Screen Report.
For this week's Kids in the Hall, we asked students about their favorite memes.
My favorite meme is the I'm a heck out meme.
Do you know Jill?
Doge. It's a Kiki Palmer meme.
In a nail-biter of a game, the Dutch Fork varsity football team won the state championship for the 4th year in a row. Courtney Holloman was there.
Were high on Saturday at Williams-Brice Stadium as Dutch Fork took on Dorman in the 5A state championship in hopes of claiming their 4th state title. It went into overtime with the score of 28-28. Dorman made a field goal, making the score 31-28. Jalen Hyatt recalls the thoughts going through his head before the start of the last play.
I knew we, needed a touchdown to win the game because they had a field goal, and TK, he called the perfect play. He called a fade in the corner, and I knew we can execute it because we were confident in the play, and that's what we did.
Dutch Fork won the game, claiming their 4th state title with the final score of 35-31. Jalen Hyatt, Coach Knotts, and fans explained the emotions they felt after the winning catch was made.
Oh man, I've been fortunate enough to be in 17 state championships, and I don't think I've ever been that elated to see us have a walk-off win like that, tie throwing to Jalen to win it. It was just sheer elation.
To be honest, I didn't even feel anything. It hit me, the 2 days later, but I was excited for the seniors. We definitely deserved to win. We went through adversity, and I'm just glad we got the win.
I felt really nervous but excited at the same time because I know that they were going to end up winning anyways, but during the third quarter I was definitely nervous.
I was super proud of our football team. It was definitely an intense game, so I was praying a lot, but I knew our team would come up on top in the end.
Coach Notch talks about what winning this 4th title means for the football program going forward.
Well, hopefully it validates all the hard work we're doing. Sometimes the kids get a little weary of the grind and everything we're doing, but hopefully it'll validate it to them. They'll know that all the hard work is worth it, and hopefully they'll buy into this next year on our Drive for 5.
This has been Courtney Holman with your Silver Screen Report.
And now for some announcements. An Actors Anonymous meeting will be held today from 3:50 until 4:05 in the theater classroom. Please bring all outstanding chocolate sales money to this meeting. Beta Club will have its general meeting today from 4 until 5 p.m. Food will be served. See sponsor Kelly Payne for additional information. Now here's Mason with more.
Thanks, Jacob. The Fox's Closet program is now accepting donations of gently used or new clothing, shoes and athletic gear for our Dutch Fork students in need. School supplies and hygiene products are also appreciated. Donations must be securely bagged and placed in provided bins in the Commons and front office. Initial donations will be accepted through the end of the day today. Thanks for watching. We'll be off the air working on our exam projects for a couple of weeks. We'll see you again on January 17th. Have a safe and happy holiday break. This is the 4th year in a row.
4th year in a
State
row.
championship for the 4th year in a row. Tommy Powell investigates the internet phenomenon. Okay, hang on, let me drink some water after that one. And a nail biter of a game, I can't say it now. I can't say it after I do it once. Hey.
I'm gonna read it for you.
No, you're not.